Hello, this is Thinker2112, and welcome to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And yes, I do want to display in progressive mode. Alright then. Well, it is 15:17 Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday, the 5th of May, 2010. I'm recording this right after the 5th session of Super Paper Mario, but it's going to be up before that. Ooh. I think I have the volume way too soft. Ooh, this looks very pretty. Okay, can I actually hear it now? Yes, I can. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to delete something here. Alright, so, in my opinion, I've saved the best for last. Hard difficulty, of course, because that's how I roll. I've actually never beaten this game on hard, because there is one boss that I can't beat. And, if you saw my save files there, you will know that that boss is one of two bosses. If you saw the times, you'll see that this is a lot, a rogue planet. How can a planet go rogue? Anyway, if you look at the times, you'll see that my last, you'll see that this game is a lot longer than Prime. In difficulty and in length, it's a lot closer to Corruption than Prime. It may actually be even a bit longer and more difficult. But this is my favorite game of the series. Probably the least popular, but it's my favorite. And I know that I have my aspect ratio set because that planet actually appears to be pretty close to round, like spherical. Aether, I guess that's the name of the planet. And why is it that Samus always has to fly through a storm? It seems like every time she lands, she's flying through a storm, and this time she pays for it. Well, it would suck if Samus died before I even took control. Of course, you all know that's not going to happen, but I have to say that. I guess it takes less damage here than it's gonna take when Gore starts beating it up in Corruption. Yeah, if you don't want to be spoiled about Corruption, don't watch this because, you know, I already did Corruption for YouTube, so I'm not gonna bother not to give spoilers. Samus has her suit has a slight redesigning for this game. Alright, so first thing you want to do, believe it or not, this is a limited chance scan. Scan number 1 out of 215. And in this game, when you scan something, you can go to the pause screen to see more. Well, I mean, you could do that in Prime, but there's like information that you can only get by looking at the pause screen. Alright, so I have quite a bit of stuff here. I have Boost Ball, Space Jump. Doesn't look like I have the Spider Ball. I have Bombs, Morph Ball, obviously, Missiles. Alright, what else? Yeah, Samus' ship is... So later I will demonstrate why that is a limited chance scan, although many of you may know already. The doors here are fancier than in the last game. So, I know I said I was going to have a guest commentator, but then it turned out that the guest commentator was not available. What can you do? Law school, exams, stuff like that happens. So this is a door that requires some kind of translator thingy that I don't have. So I can't get through it. So naturally, I'm gonna jump right down this hole. Because that's the smart thing to do. Yeah, if you want to get 100% scans in this game, you really have to scan everything. Because, like I said, there are 215 different scans. Oh, so these are dispensing pesticide. Which means they're probably bugs of some sort. Local bioforms. What the hell's that? Splinter. Pesticide. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. No, I'm gonna take off my helmet! Okay, I believe this may be a limited chance scan. Because, like, you can destroy some of these. Or maybe all of them. Alright, scan number 2. You can also look at inventory items on the pause screen. So this is like the tutorial section. Unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill, and Marines are the guys I'm looking for. Which means it's likely that someone else was here. Alright, have to scan a nearby panel. And here's a nearby panel. Anyway, I'm going to try to get my friend in on another video, maybe once I come back in the fall. Alright, map station is not something that goes in your logbook this time. Alright, so they've lost some troopers here, it looks like. As in Prime, you can go to a map station and get a map appropriately enough. As I was saying before, Samus' suit has a slight redesign. You'll see a few things are different, like her visor is shaped slightly differently, and a couple of things like that. Alright, so I came from here. A big thing that you may notice a lot in the first part of the game, and this is my goal, the Galactic Federation Marine Corps compound. In the first part of the game, there will be a lot of situations where you go past something and you can't get back the way you came. But you will always be able to get back eventually, but sometimes you will have to get some item. So, apparently the Marines have been having some problems with these Splinter thingies. And speaking of Splinters, here's scan number 3, Worker Splinter. These guys can hurt you, but they won't really go after you. And this looks like some human bodies. Dead human bodies. Standard human. Died of cardiac arrest. And was in extreme fear when he died. This kind of looks like the beginning of Metroid Prime, except it's humans dead instead of space pirates. Galactic Federation assault weapon. Killed by friendly fire. Maybe an accident, maybe not. Excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. What, there's some amount of blunt trauma that's not excessive? 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Anyway, these games have to have like some what the hell happened here moment. Unknown toxin. So these people died in all sorts of nasty ways, just like the pirates on the Orpheon.